Sup, you guys? Welcome back to Journey TV. We just basically doing a little late night vlogging. Probably finna talk crap or whatnot.
That don't make an ex more mad than knowing that they had some, did it wrong, feeling like the other person can do better, and then they just boom on your ass.
I'm very grateful for meeting my baby because honestly, my last relationship was crap. And I was like, maybe I'm meant to be alone. You know what I'm saying? But God put people in your life for a reason.
For a reason, for a season. That reason may be the season, and that season may be the reason.
But I feel like that's what mine was. It was a lesson, and it was only a season. And you try to hold on to things and people that you need to just let go. Toxic people, situations, things. But we hold on to them. For what?
Because it's comfortable. That's what you know. And some people be afraid to move on, especially on their own.
It's like, even though I don't look for it, it always finds me, whether it's good or bad. And I was out with some co-workers, came to a little small town in Florida, and ended up meeting this little thing right here. Now, first sight, I really thought she was in her like early 20s, you feel me? A little young tender, maybe just turning 20, 21, because she looked like a little baby when I saw her.
No. She seen me, and then she was just like, who is that? She was into me off Ripper.
You know,
questioning me all night long, all in my face and whatnot, asking me 20,000.
Me not do it.
I was just trying to get a feel of who you was, you know, because I was like, okay, she kind of cute or whatever.
Kind of.
Yeah, you was kind of cute. And, you know, I just wanted to know a little more about you and, you know, see if you could possibly be a distraction or something permanent. How you be on the phone with them, like, no, you hang up, falling asleep on the phone and stuff. I hadn't done that in so long, bro. And when that day I got sick and everything, when we hung out at the moon and whatnot, it's like we were inseparable. Like every hour of every minute, we was always on the phone, always FaceTiming. Like we stay in communication, and I haven't had that in a long time. I felt like a little high school girl crushing on, you know, somebody. She just made me feel so good, and just like she is such a sweet person, y'all. Like I really love her. I love her so much, and she really was there for me when I was going through what I was going through with my ex. Because, like I said, I was just getting out of a relationship with her, and she was there giving me great advice and stuff. And you know how somebody can get you out of your comfort zone or whatever, or get you out of character rather. That's like what my ex would do, get me out of character. And I was on the phone with her one day, and she was like, and I was like going back and forth with my ex over something petty, and we was FaceTiming, and she was like, hey, listen, pay attention to what's in front of you. And she had to say that a couple of times before I was just like, you know what, you right, let me just focus on you and not the bullshit that my ex talking in the background, you know?
Because at this time, like I say, she was feeling me. I mean, I was feeling her too, but I seen what she was going through, and that's not what she needed at that point. You know, she just needed somebody that was there for her at that point in time, not somebody who was trying to come in, swear off her feet, sleep with her, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? She just needed somebody that was there. And at that point in time, you know, I wasn't trying to get into a relationship. I was trying to get it if I could, but I seen the state that she was in. So therefore, back off of that, because, you know, reality matters, you know, what a person is truly feeling, not just what you're feeling and whatnot. So I took the time, talked with her. You know, whenever it started, her feelings were a little more expedited than mine were. But I think now at this point in our relationship, like it's almost a year since we met, and in a couple months it'll be coming up on a year since we made it official. Then, you know, of course we talked and then we dated and all that stuff in between all of that. So basically we've been dealing with each other for a year now, and all that time period, you know, I've learned a lot about you. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but we know that this is who I want. Be my partner.
About our relationship, our communication skills is like perfect. In relationship, you really want to be able to communicate and, you know, tell the person what's on your mind and how you feel without it turning into an argument or, you know what I'm saying, just not petty bullshit. You know, if you can't talk to someone, then it's like, what's the point? It's like you can be the one that's very vocal about a situation, and if your partner isn't, they have nothing to say or this or that. It's like, how can you really have a healthy relationship and have it grow and flourish if y'all can't talk about simple things or major things? You know, you can't go that far in life with each other if y'all communication is whack.
Yeah, and we have great communication, but at the same time, she's working with me because I'm the type where I deal with things internally. You know, I think with my mind more than my emotions, even though I do have emotions like every normal human being. But, you know, I'm the type where I think, okay, this is the problem. There's a solution for this problem, so go ahead and do this. And all the emotional stuff that's unnecessary, but that is a part of being a human. You know, like she's really bringing that out in me that it's okay to have emotions and whatnot. You know, I've dealt with females before and they wanted to bring that side out of me as well. But, you know, I really feel comfortable now opening up to that. And that's because she has seen me at my absolute worst, you know. Well, like the tip of the iceberg of my worst.
She's seen me at mine.
Yeah, so just knowing that she's seen me at the worst that I could possibly be, that's the only way to go. The only way to go is up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like whenever you're so low that you got to reach up to touch rock bottom, but that person sees you at that point, then hey, you know, okay, I can expose all of these emotions to you. I'm not going to feel like I'm weaker or less than, or that you'll see somebody else is stronger than me. I can't provide, do this, do that, can't be everything that you need me to be, you know.
And you're not fake about it, it's just genuine. Nothing comes off fake, because if you have to fake it, then you shouldn't even entertain that person. Don't even waste their time or yours.
Oh yeah, she done got the real me since Jump Street.
And I love every bit of it. Because like I said, communication is number one in my book. Honesty and trust. Everybody has gone through a lot of things in their relationship, but it takes two people.
Yeah, no relationship is perfect. None.
And like I said, you can be willing to work it out all day long, but if the other person isn't, then it's not going to go nowhere. Because somebody could be telling you something, and it could be full of bull. They just basically, you know, using you until they get where they really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody could see something in you and be like, okay, I'm liking this, I'm digging it. But then something else surface, and they be like, you know what, I can't deal with this, so I'm just going to hang around until whoever else come along, and then I'm just going to mosey
hang around, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Then whenever I got this set up, I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm. Right. And you be thinking everything is good, but it's really not. Y'all
yeah, that's whenever
pages.
They become real sweet, you know what I'm saying? Doing like, they just come out the woodworks, doing extra shit that they ain't never done or ain't done in a long ass time, this, that, like, you gotta see, you gotta open your eyes, you know? Like,
and this right here, I think that we because I know.
Yeah, you better get that shit right.
I know we gonna make it because the way we built our foundation. We have a stable foundation, and what I mean by that is the fact that we talked before we had sex, you know?
Yeah.
We got to know each other a lot about each other. within the first like month.
And we talked beforehand because of her. You know, like shit, I just would have went on ahead and did it. You know what I'm saying? But she's like, no.
Because I feel
And then
like
her homegirls caping for her too, talking about, so she not that type of girl. She ain't just gonna fuck you.
Well, that was
Off
right,
river.
because I'm not. But at the same time, like, you really have to, you can't just give your love.
But I mean, I wasn't going for that, you know.
Yeah, but
Off
you know,
tip.
there's a lot of people around that
But
like
the
to
next
smash
time
your
that
ass
we had met up, you know, I wouldn't have been opposed to it.
now.
But I had to wait a little while, a few meetings,
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of conversations on the phone, a whole lot of FaceTime. And then, wait, before she was like, it could be no strings attached. The night before,
I was sexually deprived for 6 months.
the
before I
night
met her.
before that, right whenever we was gonna get to it, she was talking about some, you know, if you do it with me, you my girl. I was like, oh, no. You said no strings attached. No, I changed my mind. And then we didn't do it.
Because I was drunk. The night of the moon, I was so drunk. But that's
We
another
both was-
thing. She was
we
very
both-
respectable.
Yeah.
Because even though in my drunk mind state, I was all hot and ready. But when she came back ready to go, I was like, you know what? I think we should save this for a later time. And I don't even remember that. She had to tell me the next day. She was like, you know we was going to get freaky. I was strapped and ready. I was like,
all
no.
nine, yo.
I was like, no. She was like, yes. But you looked at me and you was like, you know what? I think we should save this for
Yeah,
another
we
time.
should save it for another time. That was your exact words. Hey, and guess what? We're gonna save it for another time. We sit there, I cuddled with her, held her close the whole night.
And that
And
was
was that.
beautiful.
The next day I woke up sick as a bitch. And that's whenever I finally got it. And she swore it was so good.
It
but
was
I was
to me.
sick.
Look,
No,
when
it
you've
was
been
not.
sexually deprived for 6 months, you know what I'm saying, and you are fiending and you are around somebody that is attractive, you're attracted to them sexually, then yes, you will contradict yourself and be like, no, we should wait. No, we can go ahead and do it. You know, and that's what kind of mind state I was in because I was sexually deprived. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up doing it the next day. Started feeling sick because she gave me the crud.
I did.
So,
And I don't know, like, probably the thousands of people that I deal with a day. It's probably where it came from. I deal with the public. I enjoy dealing with the public. I love the public. Mouth with your clothes. Let your clothes catch the germs. That way we just ain't, and like let it be in a part like this where like you don't touch nothing with that. You know what I'm saying, man? Because I don't like that. I don't like getting sick, knowing another person's germs and got in my body. I have a great immune system, but I don't. It's not cute.
But that was just a little bit about us. We'll be back with more videos, more in depth. You know, you guys can always comment, you know, what you want to see from us, what you want to know, and we'll do a video on it. Just let us know. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, you guys. Show some love, support. Anything you want?
We're on the couch, drinks in hand. You know, this is grown and sexy time. We talk about the realness. You know, you want to see us get in depth, ask some real questions about relationships and whatnot. And we'll address them point blank, period, you know. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and watch out for more videos.